Are you guilty of wearing boring outfits? Hello everyone, it's me Serena, so nice to have you with me today. You know, this is a video topic that I get requests for pretty often, and that is how to take an okay outfit and make it better. So that is what we're talking about today. Today's video is sponsored by Revant Cosmetics. More from them in just a few minutes. So let's take a look at some outfits that are just okay, or maybe they're a little boring, and what can we do to jazz them up and make them look like an intentional outfit. And I'm going to talk about what I added and why and what that does to make it a better outfit. So in this first look, we have a cream color t-shirt and some khaki pants. Both these pieces happen to be from J. Crew, and I will put the sizing information and all that stuff down in the description. That's where you'll find the links to. You'll also find the links in the little YouTube shopping links that pop up down in the corner of the video. So watch for those. That's the easiest way because you'll see the picture and then you can just tap on it. But if you want the list of everything, that will still be in the description and in the first pinned comment. And I will put all my sizes in the description, along with my height, my weight, measurements, all that good stuff. So if you need to reference that, it's always down in the description. So this is a pretty basic outfit. It's just a cream color tee and these khaki pants. And I've got on some cognac sandals. And yes, it's fine, it's casual, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a little boring, don't you think? So let's do something to jazz it up and make it look more like an intentional outfit. You know, one of the tricks to making an outfit look pulled together and polished is adding that third piece. You know, is it a vest? Is it a sweater? Is it a jacket? But did you know that you don't have to layer up necessarily to tie an outfit together? And I'll show you that here. Here what I've done is I've added a chunky necklace. I don't do a lot of big chunky necklaces, but I made an exception for this one because it's so pretty, and even though it's chunky, it's understated at the same time because it's this simple gold link necklace, and it's also from J. Crew. So that instantly just adds some sparkle to the outfit, and I've punctuated it with black accessories. I brought in a black belt. This one is from J. Crew. It is leather embossed to look like crocodile, and this black patent leather bag. It's also from J. Crew. They're not sponsoring this video. I just like J. Crew a lot. And these black sandals. And when you're dealing with something in the same color family like this, yes, you can go monochromatic or tone on tone, but sometimes it pulls everything together to punctuate it in this way with the black. It just kind of gives your eye a place to stop and a place to rest. And yes, I know I'm going to hear the comments, but Serena, you said we shouldn't wear black shoes. Well, no, that's not what I said in a previous video. I said don't always wear black shoes. Black shoes are not always the answer, but sometimes they can be. And in a case like this, they can. So the black bag, belt, and shoes all tie together to punctuate this kind of bland outfit. So in this case, the black shoes work. So let's look at another outfit. So we're headed into summer, and what screams summer more than linen? Specifically, white linen. So I'm wearing a linen shirt and linen shorts. The shirt is from Quince, and it is just your traditional camp style linen shirt. You know, it's short sleeved, it's got the notched collar, buttons up the front, and it has the little notches on each side. Just a classic summertime shirt. And it comes in, you know, a myriad of colors. I just chose white, and I'm wearing this in a size small. And I'm wearing some linen shorts. These are probably the best linen shorts I have found. I know they're the best ones I've found in a long time. These are from J. Crew, and these are great for more mature women because these shorts have a 6-inch inseam, and that is a great length. And yes, I'm short, I'm 5'2". However, I have a 30-inch inseam. So that is more like a regular or average inseam. I just have the world's shortest torso, but my legs are an average length. So you can kind of see where these come, and they are lined. hallelujah, no see-through shorts. These actually have a lining. They're flat across the front, button, zipper, and then the waistband in the back is elastic, so you can get, a custom fit. These run big, a size down to an extra small. So what the outfit needed was some texture and some warmth, because it was all very flat. So here's what I did to fix it. I added this sweater tank. This is from Quince, and it's not snow white, it's more of a cream, but that's okay. You can mix these shades, they don't have to match perfectly. And I love a sweater tank in the summer because it still keeps you cool, but it's just a more elevated look from, a regular tank top. And this one is cotton and this nubby knit. It's just really nice. And I added some other things. I added a necklace. I added a belt. So I added a very thin cognac colored belt to add a little bit of warmth there at my waist. And then I echoed that in the bag. Now the bag adds texture and warmth. It's got texture in the material, and then it's got some warmth in the color of that leather trim that's on it, because it's the same as my belt. Another way I added texture was with my shoes. I added these espadrille wedge sandals, and these are very affordable. They're from Amazon. They're by the Dream Pairs brand, and they have the texture in that jute detail that is wrapped around the heel. So you've got the texture there, texture in the bag and the tank, and then you've added the warmth with the leather and the belt and the bag. Now what I forgot to film was adding that short sleeve linen shirt back over the top of this. So if you don't want to show your arms or your shoulders, you could put that shirt back on and wear it like as your third layer. And you're still going to be cool and comfortable, and you'll have all this texture added into your outfit. One thing that has a huge impact on how you look in your clothes, in your outfits, is your overall appearance and personal grooming. And if you saw my previous video from this Sunday, I will link it up here, all about style mistakes that may be ruining your look. Well, one of those is not taking care of your skin and ignoring makeup. Especially as we age, our eye area is something that we really need to focus on. We need to take care of that delicate skin around our eyes, and a lot of us lose our eyebrows, or they thin, or they turn white or gray. And eyebrows, eyelashes are also important to framing our face and giving us a pulled together look. Revant has some products that solve these issues for ladies in their 40s, 50s, and beyond. And if you like eyeliner, you will love these eyeliners from Revant. They come in 6 highly pigmented colors. They're hypoallergenic, paraben-free, last all day, and they're waterproof and smudge-proof. I've swatched all 6 of them here on my hand, and as you can see, I am rubbing and they are not going anywhere. The eyeliners are made from this award-winning gel formula that glides across any skin. And I don't wear eyeliner a lot because of the struggles that I have with it. It's hard for me to get a straight line, or it's hard for me to get it on there without skipping spots. But with these gel eyeliners, you don't have to worry about that. They glide effortlessly across mature skin, and they come with the built-in sharpener in the bottom of the pen. And this gel formula won't bleed or transfer onto your eyelids during the day. Now, if your lashes could use a little help, you'll definitely want to try this mascara from Revant. This formula lengthens and separates each individual lash to really give that fanned out effect. And it's easy to apply with this unique curved wand design. And you can see what I look like here with 2 coats of the Revant mascara on one eye and no mascara on the other eye, and see the difference and how much brighter and open my eyes look in the eye with mascara. And now here I am with both eyes with the eyeliner and 2 coats of mascara, and what a difference these products make. And the mascara won't flake off, it won't smudge, It stays on until you are ready to take it off. And Pant is having a special Mother's Day sale. It's going from April 29th through May the 5th. And everything on their website will be 22% off. Plus, if you use the code Serena, you'll be able to get an extra 10% off your purchase. So I'll put the link down in the description below along with these discount codes again. So check out Pant. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks to them for sponsoring today. Now let's get back to the video. This next outfit features some items from Ann Taylor, and I haven't shopped at Ann Taylor in a long time. They used to be my go-to back when I worked in public accounting 100 years ago. I had to wear suits every day. In my mind, I had them as business clothes, which they have a lot of those, but they have casual things too. And they have a very wide selection of petites, which is great. So this next outfit has a popover wrap style top and a skirt. Now, while they do carry a lot of petites, neither one of these items is petite. So this is kind of an elevated casual outfit. You can wear this out shopping, meeting friends for lunch, even for a casual dinner. It's just an elevated everyday outfit. So this blouse or popover top is made to be a no-tuck top. It's gathered at the bottom and then kind of falls loose in the back. You don't have to tuck this in. It's made to kind of look like it's tucked. However, since it's me, the woman with the world's shortest torso, it is hitting me at not a flattering spot. So I'm not crazy about how this is looking, but let's see how we can fix that. Okay, so here is the after. And the top just kept bothering me. I wanted to leave it out because it's made to be worn out, but it was just hitting me at an awkward spot. So I went ahead and tucked it. And on me, these are just much better proportions. It defines my waist better, and it's not hitting at that awkward spot. And I've added some jewelry, and I've swapped out those more casual thong-style sandals for some other flat sandals. They're just a little bit more streamlined and not quite as sporty as the thong sandals were. And I've added this cognac color bag. This is one of my favorite bags. It's from Quince. You've seen it so much on my channel this spring. I love this bag. It's just the perfect size, and it comes with a long strap too, so you can wear it crossbody. And I have my sunglasses propped up on my head. No summertime outfit is complete without sunglasses. You need them for eye protection, and they can just complete a look too. So what do you think about outfit 1 versus outfit 2? So since we're talking about this today, you know, how to fix outfits and make them look better, here is my question for you. Let me know down in the comments section, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to putting together an outfit? Is it the accessories? Is it picking the right shoes to wear with an outfit? Or is it figuring out what kind of bag you should carry with an outfit? Let me know down in the comments, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to putting together a good looking outfit? Okay, this next outfit is about as basic as it gets, and it is a gray t-shirt and a white pair of jeans. And I love the combination of gray and white in the summer. I think it's just really elevated looking. So I wear a lot of gray with white in the spring and summer especially. And no, there's nothing wrong with this outfit. It's very casual, and I know white jeans or white pants are a summertime staple, and we all have them. So let's see what we can do with this outfit to pull it together. Another item you can use as that third piece in your outfit besides, you know, a jacket or a sweater is a scarf. And I know a lot of you love scarves, and you ask me frequently, are scarves in style? And scarves don't really go out of style. You know, sometimes they're more in style than others, but they never completely go away. And scarves are a great way to accessorize. You can tie them to your purse. You can tie them around your neck. The large ones you can just drape across your shoulders. There's so many things that you can do with scarves. But since this outfit was so basic and so plain, I decided to really jazz it up with this scarf that I have had for over 20 years. This is an Emilio Pucci scarf. I got it back in the early 2000s, and this is very quintessential Pucci. It's this abstract design, and it's got all these bright colors on it, and I just thought this was so pretty. I bought it years ago, and I've had it for all this time, and I drag it out from time to time like today. It's a big silk square, and I just folded it up diagonally and just tied it around my neck, you know, the normal neck scarf way. I just had the knot in the very middle. You can twist it to the side, however you want it. And again, since the scarf has the black in it, I decided to punctuate the outfit with black. You don't have to, it depends on the color in your scarf. You could go with tan or cognac or whatever. I just chose black because of the scarf. And I'm wearing these little heeled sandals from Sam Edelman, a black belt, and that same black purse from J. Crew that you saw earlier in the video. Now, I'm going to critique my own outfit. After I put this together, I thought, you know, this feels a little bit unbalanced. And here's why. I'm wearing this very fitted t-shirt. It's a lovely t-shirt from J. Crew. It's got, you know, these elbow length sleeves. It's very nice, but it is fitted. And then these jeans are the vintage slim straight jeans from J. Crew. And I love these jeans. They're very classic. And I wear a lot of cropped jeans and pants, but in this look, I wanted to wear a pair of jeans that were full length. And this is the only full-length pair of white jeans I have. And they're okay, but it would be a lot better if I had worn a pair of wide leg or even straight leg jeans. Because the tee is so fitted and then these jeans are pretty fitted, it's just feeling a little bit unbalanced. So if I had had a pair of pants that had a wider leg, I would have chosen those, and this would have been even better. So YouTube is constantly coming out with new features that are better for me as a YouTuber and for you guys. So I wanted to touch on these real briefly. I know in the past I had talked about the community tab. Well, now that is called the posts tab, and that is where I can just go and create a post. I mean, it's kind of like Instagram, but it's not Instagram, it's here on YouTube. And I can post a picture. Maybe it's me in the outfit that I'm wearing that day, or I post a sale alert to you guys to let you know that Chico's is having a sale on their linen pieces. Or my assistant, you know, she creates those outfit collages and she posts those out there every single day. And a couple of you guys have mentioned that you can't find these tabs. So this is how you find them. So here you're watching me, you know, you're watching this video. Well, right underneath the video, there's the title, and then you see the picture of me. It'll have my picture and it says Style with Serena, you know, the name of the channel. So if you tap on my picture or my channel name, it's going to take you to my channel's homepage. That's its own, you know, thing. And if you are subscribed to me and have your notifications turned on for me, you should see these things anyway. But in case you aren't, this is where you find them. You go to my homepage, and then there you see all these tabs across the top. It says videos, shorts, playlists, some other things, and then it'll say posts. Well, right there is the posts tab where you can see all that stuff. And then right next to it is a tab that says store. So if you go there, that's where I'm posting all these outfit ideas. And you don't have to leave YouTube. You don't have to go to another app if you don't want to. You can stay within YouTube and do everything. It's all right here. But that's how you get there. You go to my homepage, and then you'll see the tabs across the top. Click on posts for news and everything, or click on store for outfit ideas and other things that you can shop. Okay, so I want to address a couple of things about my appearance. Yes, I've been wearing my hair curly more often because, number one, it's finally getting long enough that I can, you know, wear it curly. It's long enough that the waves can form. And number two, it's getting warm, and that means humidity here in the South. And I'm just tired of fighting with my hair to smooth it out and all the damage that that does to my hair. So I'm letting it go natural more often. And some people have commented, oh, I love your new hairstyle. It's not a new hairstyle, it's the same cut. I haven't changed my cut whatsoever. I'm just letting my hair go the way it wants to. So it's not anything I'm doing with curlers or a curling iron. No, I didn't get a perm. This is just my hair. And if you're wondering why my face looks different today, I had a Fraxel laser treatment done last week. It's the second one I've had done, and I am filming a video all about the process, and you'll see that later. I film a little bit every single day, so the video is going to walk you through day by day, you know, what it's like, what's happening with my skin, the recovery, all that. So if you're interested in this process and what all it does, be on the lookout for that video. Okay, next I have another outfit from Ann Taylor, and in this outfit, yes, I've got my accessories. I've got, you know, my gold chunky necklace, I've got a bracelet, I've got, you know, a belt, I've got a purse that matches, you know, all these things. I'm very well accessorized. So, what do you think is wrong with this outfit? Do you give up? Well, there are several things wrong with it, and I'm going to walk you through them. This blouse is a satin, so you can take a lot of cues from your fabrics. Satin is a more refined fabric, like silk, and you can wear it in a casual way, but you do have to be mindful of what you put with it. These shorts are a good choice to wear with the satin blouse. These are the Metro short by Ann Taylor. They're made out of this nice polished cotton fabric. They're flat across the front, and they have a 6-inch inseam. So again, a great length for a more mature woman. So these fabrics work well together. It's the other items that are throwing this look off. While the chunky necklace and bracelets complement some of the other outfits, with this kind of dainty fabric and the color, I think, of this blouse and this kind of ballerina pink, it kind of overpowers it. To me, this just says delicate, and these items are not delicate. Same thing with the belt and the shoes. You know, the belt is this cognac color, which is not terrible, but it's a little casual, especially since the belt is thicker. The thicker the belt is, typically, the more casual it is. And then same thing with the shoes. I love these shoes. They're super comfortable, but with this outfit, they're just not the best choice. And then the purse, I love my Quince bag, and this cotton guitar strap to wear it crossbody is super handy, but this is just too casual of a style for this outfit. This outfit calls for some things that are a little bit more delicate. So I ditched that chunky gold jewelry in favor of some simple jewelry. I'm just wearing my diamond necklace and earrings, and I swapped out the bracelets for some more delicate silver bangles. I swapped that thick belt out for a thinner belt and in silver. To me, silver looks better with this shade of pink. And I had this silver belt. It's on the thin side, and since it's thinner, that makes it look more dressy. And if I had some strappy silver sandals, I would have worn those, but I don't. So I put on these kind of strappy bone color sandals. These are from last year from Chico's. I don't know if they're still available. I'll link them if they are, but they may not be. And I swapped out that more casual bag for this one that's a more structured style, and it's in this bone color that echoes the bone color in the sandals. And so compare the two outfits, and hopefully you'll see the difference. You could wear this outfit either way, but in my opinion, the second outfit looks much better. Next up, we're going to style some more summertime basics from Quince. This tank is their featherweight cashmere tank. And yes, it's cashmere, but it truly is featherweight. I mean, you almost can't tell that you're wearing anything when you have this on. And I'm wearing it in navy. And then these are their pull-on straight leg European linen pants in navy. And you could do this outfit with a black tank and pants. I just had navy, so we're doing it with navy. And by itself, there's nothing wrong with this outfit. It's just very, very simple. So let's see what we can do to make this outfit better. So here I've added that third piece, the hero piece of all our wardrobes, and that is the denim jacket. And here it just adds another dimension to the outfit. Plus it's going to keep your arms and shoulders warm when you're in the grocery store, at a restaurant, shopping somewhere, you know, it's always good to have a layer of some kind if you're wearing just a tank like that. And I kept it casual with these flat sandals by Sam Edelman and this woven tote bag, and I've got my sunglasses on top of my head again. So this is just a great outfit for every day, doing your shopping, running your errands, just a casual outfit, but yet still pulled together. And I could have added a necklace. I just couldn't find the right one I wanted, but you can most definitely add a necklace of your choosing here too. And with this next outfit, I've changed the look completely, and I've added a blazer over the tank and pants. And this is a linen blazer. It's white with pinstripes. I think the pinstripes are black, but it doesn't matter. They're so little. And you can wear black with navy, which I've done here. I have put on a black belt with the pants, because the pants do have belt loops, and these black Sam Edelman sandals that have a little bit of a heel. And I added a little bit more chunky jewelry. I added a different gold necklace and gold earrings. Now, the purse is not really going, but I wanted to show you the style of purse that I wanted to go with this outfit, and that is something more structured. You know, if you're going to work, going to some kind of meeting, you're wearing a blazer, you know, you're a little bit elevated, then you want your bag to reflect that too. You don't want to be carrying just a really casual tote bag. You want to wear something that matches the tone of your outfit. And so that's why something like this purse, a more structured style, or even a structured shoulder bag would be great. I just didn't have one in the right color. So I know this Louis Vuitton does not look great with this whole outfit, but it's the style that I'm trying to point out, not the actual bag. A lot of comments and questions I get on my channel are about bras. Lots of us have issues with bras, and I work with one bra company who is all about wire-free comfort bras, and then I have other favorite bras for other occasions. So I talk a lot about bras, and y'all seem to appreciate hearing about bras and have your own struggles. So I have a question for you. Would you like a video where I go over how a bra is supposed to fit and how to know if you've got the right size or not? Now, these are things that you can get answered if you go somewhere that has a bra fitting specialist. But what I'm hearing from you is that those places are becoming fewer and fewer. And I know you can get it done at Victoria's Secret, and that's where you need to go if you're small-breasted, because everything they have adds 3 cup sizes and is push-up, so I can't wear their bras, except for sports bras. And not everyone has a Nordstrom, not everyone has a Dillard's, not everyone has a Soma close to them. So if you would be interested in a video on how to measure or what to look for when you're doing your own bra shopping, drop me a comment down below. And if there's enough interest, I'll consider doing a video on that topic. Okay, next I have this plain black dress that we're gonna do something with. And this dress is from Amazon. It's very affordable, and it has some great things going for it. Like I said, it's affordable. It comes in lots of color and pattern options, and it's made out of knit t-shirt type material, so it's super comfortable. It also has this crossbody kind of asymmetrical tie that is really slimming. I mean, it's really nice the way it comes to one side and you can cinch it in. It's very flattering. But it's got this design thing, and I know I could have this corrected, you know, from my daughter or a seamstress who could just take up this extra fabric. But you see these little wings that stick out underneath my arms? I have this problem with a lot of Amazon dresses, and I don't know what kind of pattern they're using or who they think needs this little wing out under the arm. But anyway, aside from that, it's a great dress, so let's style it. Here by itself with some black sandals, you know, it's a nice dress, but that's a whole lot of black. You know, it's just very flat, very one-dimensional, and just kind of harsh. You know, all that black plus black sandals, nothing to break it up. And you can dress this up, you know, with the right accessories, heels, you know, some blingy jewelry. But today, I am gonna style it in a more casual way. So here, I've styled it up kind of with vacation in mind, but you don't have to be on vacation to wear it. I think this would be a great outfit to wear out to dinner in the summer, or if you're going out maybe to a concert or something like that, or maybe you're having drinks or dinner by the water somewhere. It could be a lake or the beach, whether you're on vacation or not. And that is just with these kind of summertime accessories that really lighten the mood of this dress. So I swapped out the black sandals for these raffia sandals, and they add some texture and lighten up the look, and they tie back to my little tote bag. And I love this tote bag. It's from Amazon as well. It's very affordable, and I like it because it does have the black handles, and so it looks really good when you pair it with black. It also looks good with khaki too. And then the jewelry, I chose turquoise. I love turquoise with black, and so I went with some more understated earrings and necklace, and then some chunkier turquoise bracelets. And then one thing that we haven't talked about, but it can definitely level up your outfit and be that third layer in an outfit, and that's a hat. And I don't wear a lot of hats. I just don't care for the way I look in them, except for in the summer. And this hat, if you're a hat lover, this is a good one. And I love it because it's got this little tie around the base of the hat in black, so it matches back to this dress really nicely. And this is just, I think, a great casual vacation look with this black dress. I hope seeing all these outfits and the subtle changes that I've made, I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope it's helped you to see. I'm a very visual person, so I have to see things to get it in my brain. So I'm hoping that this helped you see, why some outfits are off and what little tweaks we can make to make them better. Thanks again to Revant for sponsoring today. And remember, the Mother's Day sale, April 29th through May 5th, everything is 22% off. And with my code Serena, you can get an extra 10% off. Thank you all for joining me today. And until I see you in my next video, have a stylish day. Bye.